kick right in front of the goal, and it's in.
Second, cuts to the corner, takes the shot, he scores!
Alrighty, good evening, everybody. Here from Confluence Stadium at PTMS, we are ready for a varsity boys lacrosse matchup between Peters Township hosting Hampton. Face-off circle here. Justin Tornator is going to line up for the Indians. He's going to scoop up the face-off quickly, and he's going to turn up full head of steam here, crosses the midline, 3 on his back, shakes off all 3 of them. And PT is going to start off on the attack. Big thing for the Indians tonight, no Roman Marino, one of the captains and seniors for the season. He is out for tonight. Looks like Sean Marshall is going to fill in for his spot this evening. Early flag. We have a delayed penalty here. First 30 seconds or so of this first quarter. It's going to cross midfield. Let's see what the penalty is on. Penalty on PT. Looks like it's going to be called an offside. Josh Drake is going to serve. 30 seconds gone from this first quarter. PT is going to go down a man to start. Hampton is going to get their first look of tonight. Working up high now, working that perimeter. As Hampton now down below the net. Shot on, a big save by Ben Skiles to start off the evening. And he finds Mark Logan. Right back to Skiles. Skiles is going to inch out of his crease. Pressured by 1. Can't find an opening. Skiles to Isaac, yes, that is Isaac Rose. Couldn't get a clean handle on it. Pushes it back up. Fighting for now, that is Isaac Rose, scooped up by Caleb Mosier. Levi Whitfield carries now after the keep of possession for Hampton. Now up high. Hampton keeps the pressure going up a man. So it looks like they're even now. Fighting for now, there's Charlie Caputo pushing that ball away, but Hampton still stays on the attack. Ball gets knocked free. Loose, scooped up by Mark Logan. Mark Logan turns up the field now. Nothing but green grass ahead of him. And Logan will push it deep. There's Josh Drake carrying now PT back on the offense. Give him to Caleb Mosier. Mosier to Marshall. Marshall uses his space. Sends it into the slot. Looking for Jacob Lusk. Ball is loose. Sean Marshall holds on to it. Marshall to Mosier. Mosier turns it up to Tornator. 0-0 score, about 2.5 gone. Josh Drake back to Marshall now, up to the point to Caleb Mosier. Justin Tornator carries now. Uses his space, pushes down, and pushes it down below the net to Josh Drake. Looking for Caleb. Oop. AJ Wasilko holds now, picking up that pass. Looking to spin past 1, can't find an opening. Up high to Marshall. Oh, that is Jacob Lusk now. Puts a shot on, and that looks like it's going to be stopped. That is Gavin Hamlin on that, and net for Hampton this evening. Justin Tornator fighting for behind the net now. He picks it up. Retreats to the end zone. PT puts it back up high. Caleb Mosier gets it to Sean Marshall. On our far side, right back to Caleb Mosier. PT works from the left now. Edge of Vasilko. Looking for Tornator. Holds on to it. Puts a shot on. Stopped. As Gavin Hamlin. See who gets possession here. PT is going to keep possession. Looks like that is Vasilko. Looking for Caleb Mosier. Can't get a clean handle on it. Scoops it back up. That's going to knock his stick out of his hands. Hampton on the attack quickly. Hampton's on it now. It's Porter Kelly. Sends it down low. That is Levi Whitfield. Pushes it to Heath Bargo. Now puts it behind the net. PT holding here. Shifts along to the right side. Ball gets knocked loose. Nice play by Jacob Lusk. Ball is still loose. Sean Marshall shrugs off a man. Pushes it across the midline. Scooped up. Is Gabe Ganahilly. He's going to slow down the pace a little bit. Sends it across. Bargo carries now, puts it down low. Whitfield. Wheels around. Isaac Rose knocks it loose for a moment, and he's going to hold on to it. Isaac Rose streaking up the field now. Rose. Puts it on net. He's just going to airmail that one out. That is Mark Logan. He intercepts that pass. And he's streaking up the field now. Crosses that midline. Logan retreats. Gets it to Sean Marshall. Marshall wheels past one defender. Holds on to a defender on his back. Pushes it to AJ Vasilko. Still 0-0 here. Very back and forth to start this first quarter. Vasilko up high to Cole McGiskey. And sent to Justin Tornator. And to his left to McGiskey once again. He holds on to it. Tornator. Tornator pushes it down to behind the net. AJ Vasilko. Right back to Tornator. Tornator fakes the shot. Gets past 2-3. Spin move. And Vasilko's shot somehow stays out. Scooped up behind the net. That is Cole McGiskey. PT on the attack. Looking for Josh Drake. Now Sean Marshall with a shot. Looks like that one's going to be a crease violation. This is going to be a turnover. And Hampton is going to get the ball back. Slows it down a little bit. 5 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Gavin Hamlin now exits his crease. Fakes the pass. Gets it off.
Turnover, failure to advance.
There's going to be a turnover for the Indians. Marshall to Caputo. Now Cole McGiskey. To Jacob Lusk down low. AJ Vasilko. Also notable absence. No Elliot Stratz tonight. McGiskey taking his spot. Shot on. Looks like it went off the far post. Maybe the backside of the net. Kept out. Hamlin sends it away. And that's going to draw a penalty. That's going to be a cross-check on Marshall. Delay penalty for the Indians here. Ball gets knocked free. Still loose. Picked up by Hampton. Sent down below as they set up shop. Delayed penalty called. Rose pushes him to the outside. Wheels in now. The best of the slot. Knocked away by Mark Logan. And Rose will scoop it up. It looks like this penalty is going to be on the Indians. Sean Marshall is going to take a seat.
Penalty on Sean Marshall. PT will be playing a man down.
PT man down. 3:33 left in this first quarter. Still 0-0 here. Hampton on the ball now. Down low, sent across. Player streaking in. Sets up shot at the point about the 25 here. Hampton stays on it. PT shutting down the middle. No opening in the slot. Shot on is going to go wide. Heath Bargo. To wide of Ben Skiles left. Pressure on. Ben Skiles airs it out. Ball is still loose. Looking for Charlie Caputo. He's going to scoop it up. Caputo. 3 on and ball gets knocked loose and Hampton right back on top of it. Picked up. Looks like that is Isaac Rose. Never mind, that is Mark Logan. Logan to Lusk. Vasilko. Ben Tornator on for the Indians now. Nolan Harris. Picks it up and sends it deep. Levi Whitfield pushed to the outside now. Right back to Whitfield. Now sent down low. Eli Schwartzbach carries. Micah Mosier not letting anything past him. The ball's going to be pushed back down low to Whitfield. Whitfield still carries. PT looks like they're even now. Hampton's still on the attack. The shot is going to be saved by Ben Skiles. Scoops that one up cleanly. About a minute left to go in the first. Tornator. He gets the pass from Skiles, working the sideline here. Below the net now. Alex Rose steps in for the first time tonight, given to AJ Vasilko. Vasilko to Caleb Mosier. Now Isaac Rose to the far side. Looks like that is Ben Tornator. Puts a shot on, is going to be stopped. 20 ticks left on the clock. Hampton with one final push here. There's Josh Carr getting past everybody. Shakes off a hit from Isaac Rose. And Isaac Rose scoops it up to finish off this first quarter. Rose looking to Rose. Isaac to Alex. Couldn't get that connection there. And that's going to do it 4-1. And we're going to start this scoreless. 0-0. End of the first quarter. We're ready to go for the second quarter. For the Indians, Justin Tornator is going to line up on the dot. Chilla Caputo to his right and Sean Marshall to his left. Draven Malcolm on the dot for Hampton. Tornator plows through Malcolm. He's going to hold possession. Now Sean Marshall carries. Send it across Cole McGiskey. McGiskey to Marshall. Steps back, right back to McGiskey on his back. Shakes that head off. Caleb Mosier. Then McGiskey to Marshall. Vasilko. To Josh Drake. Now Caleb Mosier. Caleb Mosier gets cross-checked in the back. Stays on his feet. Down low to Vasilko. Marshall. Up high to Jacob Lusk. Across to McGiskey. 1 minute shaded off the second quarter here. Still 0-0. McGiskey streaks in, eats a hit. And Josh Drake, a shot. Looks like that's going to go off the far post. Ball is loose. Intercepted by Josh Drake, and he puts it in. Peters Township breaks the ice here, and Josh Drake scores. Unassisted, and PT goes up 1. Nice play there by Josh Drake to intercept that pass and bury it. Drake breaks the ice. Peters Township up 1. Sam Gorgonio steps in the face-off circle for the first time tonight. Scooped up by Gorgonio. Gorgonio wheels around. 2 on his back. He holds it. Delay penalty here. Looks like he's going to be on Hampton. Vasilko. He carries now. Gets past his defender. Looking for Lusk. Couldn't get a handle out of that. Pass is going to be blocked. There's two flags on the field.
Let's let the officials figure this one out, and we'll be back in a sec.
Looks like it might be 2 on Hampton. Maybe. I've never been the sharpest tool in the shed, but we'll see. That's correct. It's going to be 2 on Hampton.
We're going to have 2 Talbots in the penalty box. We'll be playing 2 minutes.
Levi Whitfield, as well as Zachary Jacob are both going to take a seat for Hampton. PT is going to go up 2 men. Look to Ben Tornator. Right back to Lusk. Ben Tornator. Now below that is Justin Tornator. Looking for AJ Vasilko, but Hampton recovers. Open pass, nothing there, but Hampton holds on to it. Big hit by Ben Tornator, no call. Hampton 2 men down. Holds on to possession. That's going to be sent out of bounds. So PT is going to get possession back. 2-man advantage for the Indians. Rose looking for Skiles. Almost intercepted. Going to go out of bounds. Hampton 2 men down. Keeps possession. Shrinks it down to 1. Hampton on the attack. Still down a man. Gets one back. Heath Barger carries along the far side. There's Charlie Caputo on him. Shakes him off. Hampton keeps it. Down one. Shot is going to be high. And it's going to trickle in. Looks like it's going to be a Hampton goal. 1-1, 8:43 left to go in the second quarter. Gorgonio steps back in for the Indians. Wings are Marshall and Caputo. Ball is still loose. Picked up by Hampton. And Hampton takes a timeout. Tied game here. A little bit over 8:30 left to go in the first half. Nice play by Josh Drake to open the scoring. And when man down, Hampton answered back. We're ready to go after that timeout. Hampton's going to start with possession at about midfield here. Let's get about the 48. Hampton starts with it. Just highlighted Brody Eachus. Sent back down the open in the slot. Shot and a big save by Skiles. Tracked that one all the way. And he keeps that one from going in. Mark Logan now behind the net. Sends it across. Micah Mosier. Senior for the Indians. One of the captains here. And Mosier holds on to it. Finds Drake. He has a goal tonight for the Indians. Josh Drake sends it to Sean Marshall. The call might have been offsides there. Hampton works with a full head of steam. Delayed penalty. Hampton's onto it. Looks like it's going to be on the Indians. Shot on end. Hampton scores, breaking the tie. 2-1 in favor of Hampton. It's Porter Kelly for Hampton. Hampton up 2-1 here. Who the call is here? Tornator steps in the circle for the Indians. Looks like Hampton is going to go back on the man advantage. And PT is going to start with the ball. Tornator holding. Down a man. Ball's pushed free. Carrying behind the net, AJ Vasilko. Tornator sends it across to Josh Drake. Up high, Cole McGiskey. Jacob Lusk on the far side. Back to Tornator. Tornator dances through two. Hampton is going to take possession back. Hampton on the ball now, up one. About 6.5 left in the second quarter. Shot and a big save by Skiles. Skiles keeps that one out. Holds on to it, sends across to Mark Logan. Logan across to Isaac Rose. Shakes off a hit. Isaac Rose holds on to it. And the Indians take a timeout. PT with possession. Down one, 6:07 left to go in the second quarter. Tornator is going to start with it. Sends it down low. Drake to Vasilko. Up high to Marshall. Alexander Rose. Right back to Tornator. Tornator down low to AJ Vasilko. Now up high, Jacob Lusk. To Rose. Rose holds on to it. Uses his body, sends it down low. Vasilko. Vasilko trying to shake off his man. Now Tornator carries. Shifts behind the net now. Alex Rose. Back up high to Marshall. Sends it up to Lusk. Josh Drake. To Vasilko, and he scores. PT ties it back up. Josh Drake and AJ Vasilko connect for another one.
Most prolific scoring team at PT.
And we are tied at 2-2. The duo has become dangerous. The duo has become very, very dangerous for this PT offense. A little bit less than 5 minutes left in the second. Gorgonio falls on it. Hampton's going to start with possession. Hampton keeps the ball here. Brody Eachus finds Eli Schwartzbach. Sends it across now. Heath Bargo. Will Schaefer on now for the Indians. Pushes the ball back behind the net. And that looks like that shot is going to be tipped. PT takes ball back. Charlie Caputo looking to scoop it up. He holds on to it, gets knocked back. Now Caleb Mosier getting onto the field, picks it up. Jacob Lusk holds now. Press it along the sideline. Push behind the net. Everyone on him now holds on to the ball. AJ Vasilko. Up high. Mosier across to Tornator. Tornator sends it behind the net looking for Jacob Lusk. AJ Vasilko trying to keep it in is going to go out of bounds. Hampton takes possession back. 3 even left on the clock. Hamlin exits his crease. Now pressure by Josh Drake, just sends it across. Hampton goes back on the attack. Down low. Delay penalty. There's Joey Netson. He's getting knocked free by Mark Logan. Is going to go out of bounds. Actually, never mind. It's going to be kept in. Brody Eachis. Pressure by Charlie Caputo. Gets past him. Ball in the slot. And Hampton stays on it. So below the net now. Big save by Ben Skiles to keep that one out. Rebound picked up by Hampton. Schwarzbach now. Schwarzbach carries to the other side, sends back down low as they switch positions. He takes it right back. Open cutter. Sent late now. Is going to go out. Oh my God, there's a penalty on PT. He's going to be called on Mark Logan for the Indians. Man advantage for Hampton to finish off the second quarter. Tie game 2-2. Eachis. So the shot on and scores. And Hampton capitalizes on the man advantage. Up 3-2. A little bit less than a minute to go in this second quarter.
Hampton scores number 3, Eli Schwartzbach.
That's Eli Schwartzbach capitalizing for Hampton. Gorgonio steps in. Nick Corey steps in for the first time tonight. Tornator on his left, Corey on his right. Fighting for it here. Gorgonio gets knocked down. Let's see what it is here. Officials talking about it now. PT seemed very unhappy with the call. Less than a minute on the clock. 3-2 in favor of Hampton. Hampton's going to start with the ball. Official gives the go-ahead. Send to the far side. It's our close side here. Down below the net, there's Joey Nelson. Now up high, Hampton carries. Heath Bargo. Sends it back to Eli Schwartzbach. Page is going to take it. About 15 left on the clock. Justin Tornator goes up to it for the full head of steam. PT with one final chance here. Tornator sends it down low. Shot. PT is going to keep possession, but only 4 ticks left. McGiskey is going to start it behind the net. Josh Drake is going to put it high. That is going to end it. That is going to end the first half. At the end of one half, 3 for Hampton and 2 for the Indians. BT goes down 1 the end of first half. We're ready to go third quarter. Tornator steps into the face-off circle for the Indians. Sun is setting here now. Lights are on. BT down 1 here to start this third quarter. Start the second half. Face-off pushed away by Justin Tornator, scooped up by Sean Marshall. He turns on the Jets. Looks for Vasilko. Couldn't get a clean shot on, and Hampton takes possession back rather quickly. Big hit by Jacob Lusk. That's going to draw a flag.
Flag on midfield. I think Jacob Lusk is going to join some timeout in the penalty box.
Jacob Lusk is going to take a seat for the Indians. PT is going to play a man down after a cross-checking penalty. Hampton takes it, man advantage. Down below. Back up high, Schwartzbach is going to carry. Sent to Heath Bargo, couldn't get a clean handle on it. Right back below the net, Levi Whitfield. As Hampton starts to move now. Porter Kelly in the slot. Heath Bargo fakes the shot, sends it back up high. Hampton switches positions once again. Now Schwartzbach in the slot. Shaking time off this clock. Pass for Levi Whitfield is going to go out of bounds. PT is going to get the ball back. Will Schaefer. Never mind. Mark Logan is going to take possession. And Skiles, man on his back. Ball gets knocked loose. Skiles retreats to his net. Ball is still loose. Micah Mosier scoops it up. Mosier looking for Josh Drake is going to go out of bounds. It looks like we're even now. Gavin Hamlin is going to exit his crease. He's going to hold on to it. And find Heath Bargo. He uses his spade. Makes it the slot. Shot. Going to go wide, and Ben Skiles dives for it. And he's going to get there, and PT is going to take possession back. Skiles airs it out to Mark Logan, and he holds on to it. Mark Logan crosses midfield. Sends it to Alex Rose. He has open space. This is now sent up high to AJ Vasilko. Vasilko across to Tornator. Now Tornator right back to AJ Vasilko. Vasilko. Lusk open in the middle, and he scores. AJ Vasilko to Jacob Lusk, and PT ties it up 3-3. And the Indians even this one up. Vasilko to Lusk. Now back in the face-off dot. Gorgonio pushes it up. Gets a handle on it, can't keep it. Now Nick Corey. Past to Lusk. He retreats back. Now Josh Drake holds. PT makes a few subs. Cole McGiskey. Up to Marshall. And then he sends it across. That is AJ Vasilko carrying up high now. Vasilko, Sean Marshall cutting in. And Vasilko looking for Lusk. Couldn't find him. And Gorgonio scoops up the loose ball. Or sorry, not Gorgonio. Tornator scoops up the loose ball. Right back to Jacob Lusk. Now AJ Vasilko's carries from the left side now. He breaks in. Now sends it behind the net. Backhand shovel pass. Holding now is Justin Tornator. Tornator. Sent behind the net to Marshall. And now across to AJ Vasilko. PT still on the attack here. Looking to go up one. Tie game right now. Lusk sent down low to AJ Vasilko. Up high, Cole McGiskey. Sent across to Sean Marshall playing up high now. He shifts back down low. He shifts into the slot now. Now holding it to Justin Tornator. Finds Marshall. Backhand shot is going to go high and it's going to go out of bounds. PT stays on the attack though. And now Josh Drake sent it to Marshall. Vasilko's shot. And that shot is going to be stopped. Great save by Gavin Hamlin. Ball is loose. Goes across AJ Vasilko now. Man on his back. Hampton could not clear there. AJ Vasilko carries. Sends it across to Josh Drake. Drake can't shake off his man. Ball gets knocked loose. Still loose. Drake holds it in the end zone. Pushed up to Jacob Lusk. Breaks free. Breaks in, and that ball somehow stays out. Penalty flags fly, though. Based on the PT sideline reaction, I'm assuming this one's going to be on Hampton. It looks like it is going to be on Hampton. PT goes up a man now. Starting with it is AJ Vasilko. Fake the pass down low. And then Lusk sends it up to Ben Tornator. Now Justin Tornator takes it behind the net. Lusk back to Tornator. Ben Tornator can't hold on to it. Across to Vasilko. Now down low to Lusk. Looking for another one, but he sends it Justin Tornator. Now AJ Vasilko holds on to it. Shot is going to go wide. Hampton is going to get possession back. Drinking along the far sideline. Hampton crosses midfield. Push behind the net now. Tie game here. PT still up a man. And we're going to be even now. Hampton kills off that penalty. Carrying behind the net. Hampton still has it. Levi Whitfield tries to break free. Will Schaefer on him. Sends it open in the slot. Shot, and looks like Skiles got a piece of it. It's going to go out of bounds behind the net. Now Whitfield carries once again. Schaefer knocks the ball loose. He's going to push it out of bounds. Whitfield with it, carrying once again. Now goes behind the net. Pushes his momentum the other way. Hampton shifts now. He sends it across. Marco Logan under pressure. Uses his momentum against him. Now open in the slot. Penalty flag flies. And it looks like it is going to be on. It's going to be on the Indians. They're going to go down the man. So it's going to be on Mark Logan. He's going to take a seat once again. Hampton up a man here. 4:27 left in the third. Tie game 3-3. Very close one so far. Hampton holds on to it. We were opening in the slot. Nothing there. Ball is loose. Scooped up by Hampton. Never mind. Ball's still loose. Caputo pushes it all the way across midfield. And picked up by the Indians. As Josh Drake holding on to it. Down him in. Tornator carries. Tornator behind the net. And we're even now. Shot is going to go wide. PT holds on to possession. Caleb Mosier sends it up high. Jacob Lusk. Here's the game-tying goal this evening. Across now, I believe that is Alex Rose. Right back to Lusk. Lusk holding on to it still. Now to Josh Drake. He has a goal tonight as well. And huge save made by Hamlin. Silko eats a hit, but right back on pressure, and Hamlin is going to hold now. Hampton in their own territory. Arrowmare's that one out. And Hampton on the attack. Whitfield goes behind the net. Isaac Rose not letting him pass by. Now Heath Bargo carries up high. Looks like Sam Gorgonio got a piece of that one. Ball is loose. PT takes the ball back in their own zone. Tornator sends it across. Mosier. Is it up high? Ball is loose. Still loose. Scooped up by Hampton. Gavin Hamlin exits his crease. And PT is going to get possession back. Vasilko is going to start with it. Hampton defense makes their way back onto the field. Vasilko. Tied at 3 here. A minute left in this third quarter. Finds Drake. And Vasilko to Drake's strike once again. Josh Drake's second of the night, and PT goes up 4-3. 1:05 left in the third. That duo goes at it once again. Pierce Township finds the back of the net. Still a minute left in the third. Gorgonio lines up on the dot. PT keeps possession. Vasilko. Up high to Lusk. On Justin Tornator. Down low to Caleb Mosier. Behind the net, that is Josh Drake. Going to be out of his reach. Hampton's going to get the ball back. Less than a minute on the clock. Hampton resets. Hamlin exits the crease. He's going to hold on to it. As Hampton advances. Carrying behind the net now. Schwartzbeck. Clock is winding down. Maybe one last moment here. Open shot. A big save by Skiles. Great save by him, and that's going to end the third. PT up 4-3 at the end of 3. We are ready for quarter 4 now. PT up 1, getting 2 in that last quarter. Gorgonio scoops up his own face-off. And PT keeps possession right back on it. Tornator. Jacob Lusk holding now. Lusk to Marshall. Marshall breaks in. Defender on his back. Holds on to it. Lusk. Back up to Caleb Mosier. Spins back around. Sends it across to Sean Marshall once again. PT on the attack to start this fourth quarter. Vasilko. Marshall streaks into the slot. Looking for Caleb Mosier. Can't find him there. Closest person to it. That is Jacob Lusk. Hampton going to get possession. And Hamlin's going to hold on to it once again. Josh Carr shakes off a hit. He holds on to it. Heath Bargo now sends it down low. PT doubling now. Ball gets knocked loose. I think it's going to be a call on Charlie Caputo for offsides.
PT penalty. Hampton will play man up.
So Hampton man up. Start the fourth. Possession in PT territory. Came below the net. Now Charlie Caputo takes a seat. Back down low below the net. Joey Nelson sends it back up high to Schwartzbeck. Working the perimeter here now. Porter Kelly in the slot for Hampton. We're even once again. The Hampton holds on to possession. Pressure on that as Will Schaefer. Hampton still holds on. Taking a minute off this clock here. Loose ball gets scooped up by Hampton. Fighting for it along the sideline now. Scooped up. Looks like it was scooped up by Sean Marshall. Now picking it up is Justin Tornator. But pushed back away. Isaac Rose crosses the line. Eats a hit. Let's see who calls a timeout here. And PT's going to take it. PT up one. With possession. 8:40 left to go in this final frame. The Indians send out Tornator, Marshall, McGiskey, Vasilko, Drake. Looks like Lusk in the slot there. And Tornator's going to start with it. And he's going to start quick. Pushing to the other side now. McGiskey to Lusk. And then Marshall to his his right. Right back to Lusk. Across to McGiskey. McGiskey pressured by two, still holds on to it. Ball gets knocked loose, recovered by Hampton. Eats a hit, but holds on to it. And Hampton right back on possession now. Micah Mosier knocking that pass down on Cole McGiskey with everyone trailing on his back. Is going to cross midfield. Now AJ Vasilko. Justin Tornator and PT slows down the pace a little bit. Marshall. Drake now below the net. Marshall streaking in, but pushed back up high. Tornator. Up high to AJ Vasilko, can't get a clean handle on it, but scoops it back up. PT still on the attack. Tornator. Down low to Josh Drake. Sean Marshall. Out to Vasilko. Lusk moves out of that slot area. Tornator moves in. PT shifts positions. Now it's Silko carrying. They're going to go through the middle. Blocked out by the blue and yellow. Now Josh Drake. It's a shot from far away. Is going to go wide. And Lusk is going to start it right away. Hampton doubling the ball right now. Out to Marshall. Penalty flag flies. Marshall holds on to it. Push back up high. Shovel pass. So it looks like AJ Vasilko. PT sets up a different formation here. And AJ Vasilko puts a shot on and he scores. AJ Vasilko capitalizes on that one. Pending the penalty. PT goes up 2, 5-3, 6:04 left on the clock. Great individual effort by AJ Vasilko. PT goes up 2, 6:04 left on the clock. Gorgonio in the dot for the Indians. PT is going to go man up. Gorgonio shovels it back. Picked up by Alex Rose. Alex Rose holds on to it. Rose to Ben Tornator. Ben Tornator to Justin Tornator. Justin wearing number 4, Ben wearing number 27. Rose to Justin Tornator. Then to Ben. Right back to Justin. Looking for Justin. Justin Tornator pushes it back. AJ Vasilko carrying up high now. Ben Tornator to AJ Vasilko. He rests another shot and he puts in another one. Another one up high for AJ Vasilko, and PT goes up 6-3, 5:17 left on the clock. 2 beautiful shots from AJ Vasilko. He's been rolling tonight. And this PT offense has woken up. Down 3-2 at the end of the first half. Now up 6-3. Holding Hampton to nothing so far in the second half. Gorgonio steps in the circle once again. Shoveling it back now. It's Justin Tornator. Ball gets knocked free. Will Schaefer shovels it back up. So someone's going to call a timeout here. And the Indians are rolling.
Timeout, Peters Township.
PT is going to take a break here. 5:02 remaining on the clock. PT up 6-3. PT is going to start with possession. Mark Logan. Crosses. It's going to go out of bounds. Hampton's going to get ball. Hampton down 3. 4:40 remaining on the clock. Ball is loose. Jacob Lusk picks it up. Hamlin retreats to his net. PT back on the attack here. AJ Vasilko. Up high, Justin Tornator. Across to Sean Marshall. Marshall. Now sends it back across. Nothing there. Lusk to Tornator. Tornator breaks in, now sends it below to Josh Drake. A cry, a shot! He's going to go wide. PT keeps possession, though. Vasoko carries down low. Across now. Tornator finds Lusk. Can't hold on to it. Scoops it back up. Now Tornator retreats to the end zone here. Retreating back to the sideline is pushed that way. AJ Vasoko right there. And he holds on to it now. Vasoko looking for Josh Drake. Can't find it. Hampton back on the attack now. Josh Carr uses his space. Eli Schwartzbach sends it down low now. Joey Nelson. And Mark Logan strips that away. Ben Skiles now. PT Finley spins past one. That is I believe that was Justin Torn. Nope. Couldn't quite tell what number that was. That was Nick Corey. Hampton gets possession. 2:45 remaining. They hold on to it. And that ball is going to trickle its way into Micah Mosier's stick. Sent back to Mark Logan. He's going to air it out. Finds Sean Marshall. Sean Marshall uses his speed. Ball is loose. Looking for AJ Vasoko. And Hampton scoops it up. Penalty flag. Hampton breaking in, shot, and they score. Hampton breaks the lead down to 2. Delay penalty as well. Tornator is going to step into the circle, man down for the Indians. Up 2. 2:05 remaining on this clock. Hampton with the man advantage. And Tornator is going to start with it. Tornator breaks in. Hampton gets ball. Ball is loose. Whistle sounds. And it's going to be a timeout for Hampton. 1:43 remaining on this clock. Down 2, Hampton has possession. Heath Bargo starts with it. Sends it back down low. There's now opening the slot, and a big save made by Skiles. Closes in on that one, and he has an open man. That is Micah Mosier. Scoops it up. Huge save by Ben Skiles right there. Jacob Lusk carries now. Justin Tornator shrieking in. Hampton back with possession. On the attack now. Minute 5. They need 2. We're even now. Hampton stays on it. Can't find anything there. Pressure by Nick Corey now below the net. Justin Tornator throws a hit. Ball's knocked loose. Micah Mosier carrying once again. 35 left on the clock. Josh Drake And PT holds on to it now. AJ Vasilko. 20 on the clock now. Maybe one last final push for Hampton as they air it out. Ball is loose. Crosses Levi Whitfield. 10 left. Looks like PT is going to close out this one. 5 left on the clock. Hampton holds possession. 2-1, and that is going to do it. PT holds on for the victory, 6-4 over Hampton.